Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack those shiny corporate reports to see if the Emperor is wearing any clothes. Today we're peeking behind the curtain at Victoria's Secret and Company's latest filing. Get ready, because we're diving into their financial health and what it means for those of us who actually buy their products or maybe just their stock. A quick heads up, if you love this kind of no-nonsense financial breakdown, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. And hey, we've got a great community over on Discord, linked in the description below. Come join the conversation. Alright, we're looking at a report filed on the 5th of December 2025. This is basically a check-in on how Victoria's Secret and Company, or Vesco as you might see it, is doing. Think of it like a quarterly report card for the company. This report is all about Victoria's Secret and Company, that well-known name in apparel. They're incorporated in Delaware, which is pretty common for big companies, and their stock trades under the ticker symbol VESCO on the New York Stock Exchange. For those of you tracking them, you know this is where their common stock hangs out. Now, the real juice of these filings usually comes down to the financials. This report is essentially telling us about the company's October, November, and December performance for 2025, and giving us a peek at what they expect for the rest of the year. Companies like this have to regularly report their financial condition and operations to the public. This particular filing is all about announcing their third quarter 2025 results and giving updated guidance for the fourth quarter and the full year of 2025. It's how they communicate important financial news that could affect their stock price. They also mentioned something called preferred stock purchase rights. This sounds a bit technical, but essentially it is a protection mechanism the company has in place. It is designed shareholders from being taken over unfairly. It doesn't directly mean they are buying or selling preferred stock right now, but it is a background detail about their corporate structure. The main reason for this report today is to share their financial results and any significant events. They are telling us how much money they made, how much it cost them, and ultimately if they are profitable. It's like checking your own bank account, but on a much grander scale. And they are also using this filing for Regulation FD disclosure, which means they are making sure all investors get the same important information at the same time. No one gets a secret heads up. So the big news is they put out a press release on the 5th of December 2025, detailing their third quarter results and giving updated forecasts for the last part of 2025. This tells us what they reported in their official earnings statement, which is a summary of their financial performance. Now, what are the actual numbers? The file includes Exhibit 99.1, which is that press release itself. Think of it as the company's official story about their performance. This press release is where we find the core financial figures they reported for the third quarter of 2025. It's the most direct source of their reported numbers for that period. And then there is Exhibit 104, which is the cover page interactive data file. This basically means the report has embedded data that computers can read, making it easier to process and analyze. It's why you can see all those numbers and codes in the background here. The report is signed off by Scott Sekela, who is the Chief Financial and Operating Officer. This is the person responsible for the company's money and how it's run. When the CFO signs off, it means they stand by these numbers. So, what is the big takeaway from Victoria's Secret and Company's the 5th of December report? Well, it's a standard update providing their latest financial performance. They are telling the world how they did in the third quarter of 2025 and giving investors a look ahead at their expectations for the final quarter and the entire year. This is crucial information for anyone invested in the company as it can influence stock prices and investor confidence. It's their way of saying, here is the score, and here is how we think the rest of the game will play out. Looking at Victoria's Secret and Company as a whole, they are a major player in the retail apparel market. Their business is heavily influenced by consumer spending trends, fashion, and competition. In a constantly changing retail landscape, companies like Vesco have to be agile, adapting to new styles and how people shop, whether it is online or in stores. They are trying to balance their iconic brand image with the need to appeal to a modern consumer base. Now, for my take, from what we can see in this filing, it appears Victoria's Secret and Company is following its reporting obligations diligently. They are providing guidance and results, which is good practice. However, without the actual numbers from that press release, we can't really judge their performance. Are they exceeding expectations, meeting them, or falling short? That is the real story. The risk for any company in this sector is always the economy and consumer sentiment. If people aren't buying, no amount of brand power can fix that. The opportunity lies in innovating their product lines and reaching customers more effectively through various channels. My conclusion is that this report is a necessary step, but the true health of the company will be revealed in the detailed financial statements within that press release. It tells us they are playing by the rules, but not necessarily how well they are winning the game. What are your thoughts on this filing and what it means for Victoria's Secret and Company? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this decode helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Also, don't forget to join our Discord community. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.